months. And I said, God, what is this? And he began to show me. He said, there is craziness that's going on, and I'm allowing you to walk through it, but none of it is not going to touch you. Who do you say that I am? He's telling you I'm allowing you to walk in the midst of some stuff, but no evil will harm you or will befall upon you. Will you still trust me?
Yes.
Will you still trust me if I begin to show you the diabolic plans that's being worked against you? Will you still trust me? Who do you say that I am? And God said, the same way that you kick them dead leaves is how you moving the snakes from around your feet. Who do you say that I am? Who do you say that I am? And I said, then you've got to be in a mindset and be in a place where you know God without a doubt. Where you know God that, you know what, God, I'm not going to let nothing hinder me. I'm not going to let another thing stop me. What stopped me last year, last week, last month does not have the power nor the ability to stop me today. Today I'm walking in a new mindset. Today I'm walking in a new strength. Today I'm walking with more power and more virtue. I'm walking in more substance of God because I know who he is. Because I know what he's well able to do. Because I've seen him work in areas that I have fell in before. And now I see me standing. Now I see me operating under a different type of power that I operated in 3 years ago. 2006 was a major year for me. 2006 was a hard year for me. In 2006, God said, I'm going to take you somewhere. But because of what he was showing me about me, I said, God, I don't like what you're showing me. So I said, God, I'm not going out that far for me in the spirit realm no more. So I shut myself down. I'd go there for everybody else, but I didn't go out there for me. So I got sick in this year. And I said, God, what is the nature of this? He said, because of what I wanted to do with you in 2006. You didn't allow me to do it. So now you got all these scar tissues on the inside of your womb, and I had to walk over in pain. And it literally took surgery to remove the scar tissues. And now, where I failed in 2006, in 2009, I'm now walking in it with strength and power from on high. Yes. Now, tests that I failed in 2006, I had to see again after my surgery. And I said, God, give me the strength to be able to face this, and to face it with integrity, and to face it with dignity. And let me face it in your image. And let me deal with this in your image. Where I failed you before because it was hurting me. God, let me go through this, God, in your image. He said, so in your image, I need you to be in my image. I need you to be in my image. You can't act how you used to act. You can't resolve problems how you used to resolve them. You've got to do it in my image. It's got to come out how my image comes out. You can't do it on your mindset. It's got to be done in my mindset. He said, I've already told you you're going to suffer some things. I already told you who to expect it from. So don't start tripping when stuff start coming up against you. Don't start wondering, well, what's wrong with them? Honey, look, they only doing what the scripture said it was going to happen. So all you got to do now is arm yourself up likewise. I said, Lord, help me with this organized disorganization spirit. Help me to be able to fight it in the spirit realm. Help me, God, to be able to deal with this in the spirit realm. And I said, God, I am waging war on this disorganized spirit. I'm raging war on this spirit that wants to cause havoc, but do it silently. Because it understands the dispensation where God has us in is a season of silence where you ain't going to be able to tell everything. So someone that is, good way I can say it, they have ignorance on fire. What I mean by that is, they got so much zeal, they're so zealous, they're so excited, and they're on fire with it, but don't know how to handle it. Ignorance on fire. But I would rather be intelligence on ice. Wisdom, but holding it down. Speaking only what God says, speak at the point in time that God says, speak it. And in this dispensation that we're in, we're going to be able to see and be able to recognize this rambunctious spirit that wants to talk and tell things that God said don't tell. I know that's right. You're going to be able to see it. You're going to be able to see it in operation. You're going to be able to see that silent one puppeted the ones that are unlearned. You're going to be able to recognize that ain't really that person, because it's really a characteristics of another spirit. So we've got to be able to discern in the spirit realm who's really talking, who's really saying what. Who do you say that I am? Who do you say that I am? Who do you say that I am? God said, I'm calling you to a place of knowing who I am. And God is asking you, how are you doing? Now that you know who I am, now that you know the suffering that you're going to encounter, now how you doing? He's full of questions tonight. How you going to handle it when I said I will put no more on you than you can bear? How you doing? How you doing with what's been placed on you? Because I already told you I'm not going to put more on you than what you can bear. So obviously if it's on you, if it's happening to you, if you're going through it, guess what? You can bear it. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you handling what I done sent your way? Is there a rage on the inside of you? Who do you say that I am? Because if you really know me, then what has come your way should not have you in a rage.
Oh my God.
If you know me, then what I have you going through should put you in alignment and in a place of, God, I still worship you. God, I magnify your name and I exalt you. God, I give you glory and I give you honor, God. Because you told me in your word you won't put more on me than I can bear. And then you're going to ask me how I'm doing. How am I bearing this? How am I handling this? Who do you say that I am? I won't put more on you than what you can bear. I've already made a way of escape. Why do you keep trying to form your own exit doors? I've already prepared a way of escape. Why are you trying to make your own way? Why are you trying to do it your way? Your way is going to always keep you jammed up. Your way is going to always take you into places in yourself. Your way. A way that seemeth right to a man, but the end thereof is death.